Namaskar. A warm welcome to all the distinguished guests on the dais, off the dais, honorable trustees, deans of faculties, heads of various institutes, faculty colleagues, and friends on this general agreement signing ceremony between KÄRCHER Cleaning Systems India and Ganpat University for establishing Center for Housekeeping and Cleaning Skills at the university. I'm sure that most of the people sitting here are aware about Ganpat University and its notable contribution in the field of higher education and skill development. However, I would like to leverage this platform to share with you, particularly to the team KÄRCHER, about Ganpat University in brief. Ganpat University, widely referred to as the University of Possibilities, is the most reputed higher education hub since 1998. It's a permanent member of Association of Indian Universities, New Delhi. It's a member of Association of Commonwealth Universities, UK. We are the only university in the state offering 6 years diploma to degree program straight after grade 10. Only university in the state offering BTech in computer science and engineering in active collaboration with IBM. We are the only university in the state offering BTech in marine engineering that's approved by DG Shipping, Government of India. The only university in the state, again, offering BBA, Financial Marketing Capital, and MBA in Capital Markets in association with National Stock Exchange. The only university in the state to have established a faculty of skill development to contribute to the national mission of skilling India. I feel happy at the same time to share with you that we are a startup nodal institute too, as appointed by Government of Gujarat to encourage and support startup ecosystem in the state. Besides being recognized as the most trusted and innovative contributors in the imparting quality higher education in the state, the university is purely a philanthropic initiative with a mission, social upliftment through education. As a recognition of the dedicated efforts put by the university, it has been bestowed with these awards in recent times. Public Choice Award in the fourth World Education Summit 2014, Education Leadership Award to our College of Pharmaceutical Education and Research in Devang Mehta Business School Awards 2014, Best Private University Overall in Western India by SHM in the year 2014, Innovation in Building Academic and Industry Interface to our Center for Management Studies in the 7th DNA Innovative Base School Awards 2015, Best Industry Academia Initiative by Academic Institute in the 8th Geisha Annual Awards 2015 as a recognition of an active association between Ganpat University and E-Infochips Limited, Best Educational Group, Infrastructure and Facilities in the 8th DNA Innovative Education Excellence Awards 2016. We have already set up a Center of Excellence in active collaboration with Bosch Rexroth, and the center name is Center for Competence for Training and Projects in Automation Technologies, established by the university and the Bosch Rexroth Group. The university currently offers programs in engineering and technology, management studies, computer applications, architecture, design and planning, pharmacy, science, social sciences and humanities, and the most importantly, skill development. I would like to have this opportunity, and I feel privileged to share with you about KÄRCHER Cleaning Systems. It was founded by Alfred KÄRCHER in Germany and is one of the leading high-pressure cleaning equipment manufacturing companies in the world. I'm sure that Mr. Schroeder will take us through KÄRCHER in his ceremonial address more in detail. However, I would like to read some important numbers about KÄRCHER before you, which will help you to know the size of KÄRCHER as an organization. It is having a turnover of 2.22 billion euro in the year 2015. It employs 11,333 people across the globe. It is operational in 60 countries. Its products are sold by 100 companies worldwide. The recent unit sales was 1.3 million units. The current portfolio, this is very much important, the current portfolio of active patents is 552. This company holds 552 patents. They have got 40,000 customer service points in over 190 countries. So that's about a KÄRCHER, and we are glad that we are having a KÄRCHER as a partner, as our contribution to this center. As far as the housekeeping sector is concerned, it is a 4,500 crore cleaning equipment and waste management industry, and it eyes an impressive growth at a longer run. When we were interacting with Mr. Schroeder, we got to know that perhaps the cleaning industry is the second largest employable industry after the government in any country. Right? So that's the size of this industry. This industry, most of which operates in unorganized sector, will create a considerable demand of trained manpower who can operate, maintain, and troubleshoot such equipment for the core job of housekeeping and cleaning. Having realized this need in the specific skill domain, this center will be preparing trained manpower in the unorganized yet very high in demand sector of housekeeping and cleaning jobs. Candidates at the center will be trained not only to perform the basic job of cleaning, but also to operate and maintain such high-end cleaning equipment of KÄRCHER. This center will offer programs at 3 levels to start with, which are level 1 for cleaning skills, level 2 for supervisory skills, and level 3 for managerial skills. It is a matter of pride for all of us that this will be the first of its kind partnership in India between KÄRCHER and a university to establish such a center, and this deserves a big round of applause. On this occasion, we are honored to have august presence of Mr. Rudiger Schroeder, Managing Director from KÄRCHER Cleaning Systems India, as the chief guest, and Dr. Chandan Chatterjee, Director, Center for Entrepreneurship Development, Government of India, as the guest of honor for today's signing ceremony. We also have dignitaries on the dais to grace the event: Sri Anilbhai Patel sir, Honorable President, Ganpat University; Dr. Mahendra Sharma sir, Honorable Director General, Ganpat University; and the dignitaries of the dais are Mr. Venu Madhavan K, General Manager Industry from KÄRCHER; Mr. Ravi Modi, Regional Manager West India from KÄRCHER; Mr. Ravi Shah, Founder and CEO, International Center for Academic Alliance and Research, Gujarat; Honorable Trustees of the MDF and the board members of the Board of Governors of the Ganpat University. On behalf of the university, I request Honorable President Sri Anilbhai Patel sir to welcome Mr. Rudiger Schroeder with a bunch of flower and a memento. Flower. Thank you very much, sir. I request Dr. Mahendra Sharma sir, Honorable Director General, Ganpat University, to welcome Dr. Chandan Chatterjee sir with a bunch of flowers and a memento. Thank you, sir. I would like to now request Dr. Amit Patel, Registrar, Ganpat University, to welcome Mr. Venu Madhavan K with a memento. I would like to now thank you.
Honorable President of the University, Shri Anilbhai Patel sir, the distinguished guest and the very reason for today's function, the Managing Director of KÄRCHER India, Mr. Rodger, the person whom we have always looked forward to and who has been helping us with several initiatives on skill, a well-wisher of Ganpat University, Dr. Chandan Chatterjee sir, Director, Center for Entrepreneurship Development, Government of Gujarat. Sir, we are thankful to you for your presence here. The distinguished guests of the dais, Honorable Member of Board of Governors, Honorable Trustees, invited dignitaries, guests, principals of the institutions, and my dear faculty colleagues and students of PG program. In fact, it's a great honor for us today that we would be witnessing one of the landmarking event, not only for the state, but for the country. Probably a center of excellence in the domain of cleaning and facility management, which would be the first of its kind initiative which will be happening. We all know that Government of India under our Honorable Prime Minister's leadership is actively talking about Swachh Bharat Mission, is actively talking about Skills India, and we are trying to blend both these new initiatives, innovative initiatives, and it's a challenge both for the government as well as the institutions who are actually trying to train manpower in this domain. It's not an easy task. We have industry which is looking for skilled manpower. We have a willing government which is ready to handhold and is ready to support in any manner that is possible, and institutions who are desiring to fill in that gap. But there are still challenges because it's a very new path on which each of these stakeholders is walking. There are challenges of content. Content has to be designed, courses have to be framed, they have to be mapped with international standards, and the delivery has to happen in a format which is industry acceptable. So, not an easy job, but yes, never an opportunity to miss on. So, at Ganpat University, under the vision of our Honorable President, Sir has been such a visionary. He talked about skills way back in 2007-2008. And when Youth Empowerment Sansthan was established at Ganpat University, he had that excellent vision, and walking on the path. In 2014, we established Faculty of Skill Development, which was the first such kind of organized step taken by any university, not only in the state, but in the country. We established that faculty. We started ILNFS Institute of Skills. We started Gujarat Apollo Institute for Construction Skills. Recently, we established Bosch Rexroth Center of Excellence. And today, we are moving a step ahead and entering a very innovative domain of establishing a center with KÄRCHER, the world-reputed company in the area of cleaning and facility management. There are questions which do come to our mind when we talk about this domain, but there are key drivers. As it was mentioned that cleaning and facility management is the second largest employer after government in any country. The key drivers are, we are seeing a tremendous growth in real estate sector. We have seen tremendous development on infrastructure front. We are seeing increase in hospitality services, healthcare sectors. Now, when we are talking about tremendous growth on all the fronts, we are looking at cleaning as one of the important inseparable ingredient to each of this sector. And this sector is then dotted with shortage of skilled manpower. I am using this word skilled because manpower is available, but none of us is too happy about it because it is not skilled. And second, it is dotted with unorganized sector. Probably from our home to the office place where we work, we are facing this problem of cleanliness extensively. And we feel that probably if some kind of skills with the use of right kind of equipments would have happened, things would have been a lot better for us. Hence, what is happening as a trend is lot of mechanization is coming, lot of practices are getting standardized, but while this is happening, there needs to be a training to ensure that these developments percolate into skilled manpower. And that's where the university is taking this humble step. We understand that probably this would be one of the most important novel showcasing model, not only for the universities, but for the government also. Because in my discussion with Chatterjee Saab and with several other people in the government, I do come to know that there is no dedicated sector skill council for this domain. And probably this would be a starting point where government would also see it as an important area where an organized effort has to be made. On this note, I take this opportunity of welcoming the Managing Director of KÄRCHER India, Dr. Chandan Chatterjee, Director CED, all the invited guests, to witness this event. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. While you were talking about the challenges in this sector, it reminds me a Chinese proverb that says, if no one does it, you can do it. And if no one can do it, you must do it. Right. Now I would like to invite Dr. Chandan Chatterjee, sir, for the contextual address to the gathering. Sir, please.
Respected Sri Anil Bhai, Dr. Skorda, Dr. Sharma, leading faculties and dignitaries sitting here in the front, friends, boys and girls. See, it is very interesting. I was listening on that when I heard that this is also another area needs to address. Yes. From the industry department, one of the issues we are facing one is that we are talking about the hospitality industry, tourism industry, health and hygiene, everything. But industry, many of the small players, they have the common phenomena because they are good, many people good in manufacturing activities, but because they could not create that kind of environment, many of the multinational, they are very reluctant to purchase their product from these industries. So it is not only the environment on the health, hygiene, only in the cases of tourism or hospitality industry, each and every place, and we are discussing even in the governments, even in the setup, everywhere, until and unless that is created, other things may not move. Or there may be some growth, but it may not sustain. So therefore, it is a need of the hour. Now, referring to our Make in India, we say skill, scale, and speed. So whole approach, starting point is again the skill. If you want to make the scale up of your activities, you cannot do until unless skill is properly done and addressed. And that sort of skill, it is not only just hand-hold skill, it is a total development. It includes your thought process, understanding, behavior, everything. It is a complete process. That sort of package, it is expected by the industry and by people and whole ecosystem of the skill development. And as I said, once it is skill is there, then possibly we can think about scale up the activities. And we are very much happy that organization like Mr. Rujar is there, that KÄRCHER is a 552 patent file. It's enormous kind of things. I mean, the knowledge, what I mean to say, it is not a stagnant, it is not just a static. They go on changing. That's another part. So I was expecting that going through this, that will be, again, with this approach, it is not only skill, the working culture, technology, and other things also will impregnate in the system. That is another best of the kind. And you have got, I think, more than 11,000 people are working, more than 60 countries. So now the thought process, it is not only Gujarat, not only India, whole world thought process and best practice that is expected to evolve in this. Yes, that Ganpat University is known for taking up this sort of challenge, first time many places, and this is another challenge they are going to take. We say what Dr. Sharma says, that government should help. Now let me share with you. Government has changed the thought process. Government is not making any help. Government says, we'll join hands with you. That is a change of this. And joining hands in the growth process. That is that, therefore, we never say the people, you are just other parts, you are the partner, the government, and all of us, institute, industry, and the industry will join hands and move forward. Thank you very much.
So thank you very much. I would like to share an interesting fact about KÄRCHER products here, because it reminded me immediately that it came to my knowledge that most of the products of KÄRCHER are not more than 5 years old. So that's how they keep on inventing in the technology, and they keep on giving the industry, meaning the latest solutions to these skills. Thank you once again, sir. It is an absolute honor for all of us to request Sri Anilbhai Patel, sir, Honorable President Ganpat University, to share his words of blessings and guidance on this association.
Mr. Schroeder, MD of KÄRCHER Industries, Dr. Chatterjee, Dr. Mahendra Sharma, my colleagues and faculty members and other students. It's indeed a great pleasure for me to be present here to share with you my views on this subject. In fact, when Dr. Chatterjee came in the office, he said that when you were industries minister, you initiated skill development program to be done by industries, not by labor department or by other departments. And I'm really glad to see that Dr. Chatterjee and his team has really developed this process of process partnership with industries and coming with the new initiatives in the field of skill development. As Dr. Sharma mentioned, before 7, 8 years, 9 years, I saw the need of this region, that in the villages we find hundreds of thousands of young people who are unemployed and they are not able to go to the university, higher education cadre. So we wanted to have a skill development. So we started an ITI, and now university has taken this initiative to have a faculty of skill development. So for that, we are seeking the various collaborations from various companies, like we have done it with Gujarat Apollo, we have done it with Bosch company, now we are going ahead with KÄRCHER. This KÄRCHER company's initiative or their area of work is little bit strange for most of the people, but as the statistics suggest, it has a huge employment potential for the young people to be employed. And it is also in line with the Prime Minister's initiative about Clean India, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, and also Skill India Abhiyan. Lot of our young people opt for the job in Gulf countries for various jobs of this nature. And if they have a certification from a multinational company like KÄRCHER, I think they will have a better opportunity to be employed. Even KÄRCHER suggested that they can associate with some German universities to be associated with Ganpat University to have the graduate level programs in the hygienic and cleaning system related academic programs. Also, in fact, he also suggested that German government also may support such programs, so we can work together to find a financial support also from German government to do this or to carry out this kind of activity. So I think this is, though it is a very new initiative, but if we like-mindedly work towards developing a proper curriculum and training program, then the placement opportunities are ample, and with the support of state government, Government of India, and possibly from KÄRCHER and German government, we can probably develop a good center for training young people in this area, because it has the advantages of reducing absenteeism in the industry, sick leave and other, because the hygienic conditions in the hospital, in the hospitality sectors, the hotels, this is all part of this activity, and of course in the all public places, this is very important to do. So I welcome Mr. Schroeder and his team, and I want to assure you that our team will also be working towards success of this project. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Your blessing will certainly help us to place this center at the pinnacle of excellence in terms of a delivery. We are moving now forward to general agreement. A general agreement is a formal agreement between the two parties. It expresses a convergence of will and signing of general agreement between Ganpat University and KÄRCHER Cleaning Systems India. The signee representing KÄRCHER is Mr. Rüdiger Schroeder, Managing Director, and representing Ganpat University is Dr. Mahendra Sharma, Honorable Director General. And the memorandum of, and this general agreement is to be witnessed by Dr. Amit Patel, Registrar from Ganpat University, and Mr. Venu Madhavan K, General Manager Industry from KÄRCHER. It's an honor to invite Mr. Rüdiger and Dr. Mahendra Sharma to come forward for signing this general agreement. Thank you very much, sir. We are honored to have Mr. Rüdiger Schroeder. Mr. Schroeder is the Managing Director of KÄRCHER Cleaning Systems India. He holds an MBA degree from University of Hamburg, Germany, and has served at the leadership positions in the companies like Roots Multiclean Limited, Minuteman International Incorporation USA, Hako Work International GmbH, and Alman Nusichan GmbH prior to joining KÄRCHER. I would like to extend my humble request to Mr. Schroeder for the ceremonial address. Please.
From practical window vacuums, high-pressure cleaners and scrubber dryers to truck washes. Around the globe, KÄRCHER today provides solutions for the cleaning requirements and needs of its customers. The success story begins with one of the most important German inventors and entrepreneurs, Alfred KÄRCHER. He is as well known as some of the most famous Swabian engineers, such as Robert Bosch and Gottlieb Daimler. In 1935, the young technophiliac tinkerer establishes his own company. He initially focuses on industrial heating systems. In 1950, KÄRCHER launches the first high-pressure cleaner onto the market. Following the premature death of Alfred KÄRCHER, Irene KÄRCHER, the wife of the founder, takes over the management of the company in 1959. Under her leadership, the company is internationally aligned and in 1974 focuses entirely on high-pressure cleaners and subsequently cleaning technology. In 1984, the company enters the consumer business. With the first high-pressure cleaners for consumers, a new market is created. Following the death of Irene KÄRCHER in 1989, the next generation takes over the responsibility for the company. The company is further internationalized, the range of products is extended, and new business areas are developed. What started out as a workshop is today a globally operating company with more than 10,000 employees from 130 countries, a turnover of 2 billion euros, and a world market leader in cleaning technology. What's the secret behind this astounding success? Cleaning is not a science, but cleaning, although a basic necessity, depends largely on the development of a country and its people, temperature, lifestyle, or what methods are used. For us, it's all the more important that we're close to our customers, understand their problems, and find a solution. This is why we need to be on the spot. This is why our customers are so important to us and why our business revolves around them. This is the basis on which innovations evolve at KÄRCHER. Innovations are not a coincidence. The company makes research and development investments that are well above average, and each year launches over 100 new products onto the market. 87% of products sold are a maximum of 5 years old. CAD model, virtual reality, prototype. This is how new products are developed. Prior to being launched onto the market, they're thoroughly tested. Environmental compatibility, low consumption values, outstanding functionality and safety. Only when a new machine passes every test is it mass-produced. The main emphasis here is on controlling different production volumes, from manual one-off production to highly automated mass production. The challenge, to maintain the highest standard of quality, even when over 10,000 products are being produced per day. The aim, 0 defects throughout the process. This begins the moment goods are received. Only perfect components and materials find their way to the production line. This is where KÄRCHER is highly efficient, by flexibly linking production processes, teamwork, and the possibility to assign employees to different activities. Every product is tested 100%. Only when everything functions perfectly is the product ready for sale. With 100 companies in 60 countries and a network of about 40,000 customer service centers, KÄRCHER is represented throughout the world. Our claim is that our customers can purchase our products wherever they are. This means we sell them both virtually and physically with KÄRCHER centers. Our customers expect not to have to go out of their way to buy our products. Top service for our customers. This is only possible with competent, motivated and reliable employees. And with employees who are able to constantly further develop their skills in a good working climate. KÄRCHER therefore invests heavily in training and further training. This creates continuity and is a valuable investment in the future viability of the company. Economic success and sustainable development have always gone hand in hand. KÄRCHER has a strong sense of social responsibility. The family business sponsors numerous charitable projects throughout the world, supports social institutions, and provides immediate vital aid following natural disasters. Environmental protection plays an important role. KÄRCHER products are constantly optimized for environmental compatibility and resource conservation. In cooperation with environmental organizations, KÄRCHER is committed to protection of the diversity of species and conservation of freshwater resources throughout the world. Our responsibility for the environment and conservation of values has always been part of our philosophy. This is why KÄRCHER is committed to the preservation of historic buildings worldwide. Here, it's necessary to master complex cleaning tasks under difficult conditions. KÄRCHER stands for cleaning expertise in a constantly changing market.
Anpassung an ständigen Wandel ist eigentlich das Entscheidende.
Adapting to change is what's important. This adaptation must be continuous because change is continuous. Change is permanent, and the willingness to change, be flexible and adapt are preconditions for survival and successful survival. The company remains true to its own high requirements. KÄRCHER will continue to create innovations and set standards in technology and customer satisfaction. KÄRCHER will continue to strive to be the best. KÄRCHER will continue to create values for customers, employees and the company. Today and tomorrow, worldwide.
Honorable, I think also in the future, I'm very confident, very successful project. As we have tried to show you in our small video, cleaning is a complex challenge. It's more than a broom and then more than a cloth to clean. It's a huge amount of different solutions available to get the optimum and especially to get the required cleaning standards and, more important, hygienic standards. I want to give you now a short presentation in addition to what you have seen in the video. Very short about the company, how we are set up, and then more about the industry in India and the challenges we have here. Our self-image is top performers for cleanliness and value maintenance. This is another topic and subject which a lot of people forget. If you regularly clean, you maintain the building in the optimum way. That means the value of the building is stable and it can last for much longer than if you don't do that. Oops. Sales development, we are at 2.2 billion euro, quite a sizable company. We are in our industry by far the biggest company worldwide offering only cleaning solution. We sell, well, if it's working, then it's better I do it myself. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Innovation is not a coincidence. And it was already mentioned, 90% of our products are less than 5 years old. So there's a constant innovation, like in every industry. Every company who wants to be market leader has to go for innovation and has to make sure that you constantly look what the customers are requiring, what the customers in next 2 to 5 years are anticipating, so you have the right products in the right market segment available. KÄRCHER is offering in India here two different portfolios. One what we call our yellow line, our home and garden, which is for the consumer, so B2C business, and the anthracite line or gray line, professional, that's B2B. B2B is much bigger than the consumer line, but also on the consumer line we are really see a big growth potential and a big growth already, because more and more people are doing their own cleaning. They are not relying on maids, and again they want to do it fast, they want to do it in a professional way, so they buy equipment. We try to offer everything what is required for the cleaning solution, for the cleaning job. The machine, the accessories, detergents, service, and the right know-how from our sales organization to offer the right product. And that is also what we are talking about, skills development. We need people out there who are doing the cleaning job, who know what they are doing and what kind of solutions are in the market, so they can do the right thing in the shortest time possible and in an economical way. The product range which is required to offer and complete a good cleaning solution is huge. You might ask, why is that required? But just think about that. If you have a university like this, if you have an office, if you have a hospital, if you have an airport, if you have a manufacturing facility, if you have a huge conference hall, if you have a football stadium, all have to be cleaned. And there is not 2 or 3 solutions for that. You require a huge amount of different machines, equipments to do the right job. We offer about 3,500 different machines to fulfill that requirement. I don't go to the individual things, I just want to give you an idea about the complexity we are talking. We are not just talking about brooms and mops, as I said before. I mean, we as a company, we also offer car wash systems, municipal cleaning systems, water treatment systems, and so on, because that all belongs to cleaning. A third portion, which we are not offering yet in India, is a subsidiary of KÄRCHER offering for relief organizations, water purification systems, camps, toilets and all that stuff, and so far in India we are not offering that yet. KÄRCHER worldwide is covering 95% of all countries in the world. We have 24 production and logistic facilities throughout the world, and one is not really mentioned here because we are just starting. We have also started to manufacture machines here in India, not only manufacturing but also designing them. We have to understand our customers and we have to serve them. We are their preferred channels. So for consumer, we have a completely different sales setup as for professional. Professional, we are selling in India mainly direct to our own sales people, and in areas which we can't reach with our 11 branch offices, we go through dealers. Very important for any company and also valid for our company is that there are no world solutions. Meaning you have to look at each market and find out what are the specific requirements by your potential customers and then offer the right solution. A cleaning machine in India is similar but not identical to a solution which we sell in Europe or in the United States. We have learned that 10 years ago the approach was there is a world product. Companies like KÄRCHER, but also many other companies learned that this is not possible. So you have to offer the right solution in each country. And India is a very large potential market. We have to be very clear about what are the requirements of our Indian customers and then to offer the right solution. We also specialized in our sales organization 12 different target groups because I mentioned cleaning is quite different whether you go here at office and so on. So different target groups like hospitality, hospitals, industry, they talk a different language. So we have to adjust our sales approach accordingly. And we have now 4 different verticals in our company to selected main target groups. So we approach these target groups in the right way. For our own employees, but also for our customers or potential customers, it's very important for intensive training, because only if our own people are well trained, they can offer the right solution. And also, we are more and more going to our potential customers and having also seminars there to inform them about the potential cleaning solutions which are there and which might be beneficial to them. So we have 6 different academies throughout the world. In India, we have our own academy. These are all regional academies. In India, we have our own in Noida. Our brand is a promise of performance, and we always say and try to make that understand to everybody that KÄRCHER is making a difference to life by delivering effective and efficient solutions to everyday and global cleaning problems. Worldwide cleaning competence is also some of our CSR activities that we have over the last 35 years cleaned national monuments, whether it's historical or just important monuments in, I forgot in how many countries, but I would say at least 40 countries. And we are doing that free of cost. In India, we are still fighting with the authorities to get a monument where we can show our expertise free of cost and contribute to the beautification of a nice monument here in India. But we are hopeful that in the next 2 years we will be successful. So with ASI we are in constant contact and working hard on that. Corporate culture, very important. We are a family-owned company. The company cannot be sold because the company has, the owners have made it, have built up the company in a way that it's like a trust and it's not for sale, which gives us an advantage to companies which are on the stock exchange because we think in long term. And the owners want us to think in long terms and not just for the next quarter. So the identification of the owners is very high, and we also try that our people working for us have the same attitude toward the company and feel as if it's their own company. We are very innovative. We have open space for new ideas. We are, of course, performance orientated and international minded. Sustainable growth are one of our values, and we also have a trust who is active in different kinds of research and development for the environment. Sustainability, social dimension, ecological dimension, cultural dimension. I think in the video as well as in my short presentation I have mentioned a couple of points. so I don't want to go into further details, but for us as a company, this is very important. And a project like we are talking about and where we have just signed the MoU is part of that, that we also try to give back to the societies we are working in and make sure that societies, states, countries are developing in the right direction. And if we can give our input, we are very happy to do that. We create values for customers, the workforce, and the company. So, India. We are in India for over 20 years as KÄRCHER. In 2011, we became a 100% subsidiary, and our head office is in Noida, our warehouse is in Gujarat for India. We employ 280 people now, and we are offering complete solutions to our customers. 2 products, I mentioned that already, have been designed and are being built in India. And by the way, one of this product is also very successful in our other markets. So 60% of the production is being exported. That was not planned, but the product was well liked by our sister companies. So instead of 100% making it for India, over 60% is now going to other KÄRCHER subsidiaries. I think also a great success for the development team here in India, making such a good product that other countries also want to share that. We have 11 branch offices throughout the country in all major cities. Our branch offices are offering all services. We have trained salespeople, trained service people, and we always need more trained and well-educated people in our company because we are fast growing. Skills and training. We have a training center in Noida because we felt that it is very important not only to train sessions where we talk about how to use equipment, what is available, how to repair machines, and all these things. So we have a huge experience in doing that. We also have supported the German Machine Industry Association in an initiative which they started about 4 years ago. They wanted to give back to India because India is for Germany a big export market. And so with some Indian institutions and with help of the All Scale in Delhi, Mumbai and Bangalore. So far about 500 students have been trained. And the good news is that it's not only training, part of this concept is also to place them. And 95% of the people who went through the program found a job. And of course, not everybody stayed there, but important is that they, after the initial training, find immediately a job and are being welcomed by companies. So a very important part of any of these initiatives that it's not just for the educational purpose. There has to be, as Dr. Chandan Chatterjee also said, this combination of education and industry. So the industry must welcome these people who are getting through this training. If that is not there, it does not make sense. So a very important part of also this small initiative. General remarks to the cleaning industry in India. You mentioned already that over 13 million people are working in India in the cleaning industry. That's a guess, could be more. But imagine that's about 1% of the total population. I always say if all cleaners would go on strike, then people would just see what these people are doing, because we just take it for granted. Very often cleaning is being done at night, so we don't see it. We just complain if it's dirty, but people are working there and everywhere. Without cleaners, it would be an absolutely filthy place everywhere in the world. But we don't appreciate that. And also we don't recognize people who are working in that industry. It's a mostly unorganized sector. Only a few big companies, facility management companies in the hotel industry and so on, they really employ people, but mostly it's through contractors, and they hire people with minimum wage and don't really treat them well, don't spend any money in education and so on. And that is why cleaning performance in India is still on a very low level. We as a cleaning industry, whether we are a supplier or the facility management company, industry representation yet. We as a company are also working on that together with other partners in the industry to do that, because we feel that the industry is so huge that we need a representation to talk to the government about our ideas, our requirements. I think it would be good for both sides. And cleaners, the cleaning profession is not yet recognized in the National Skill Development Council. And also here we have just started together with some other people also to see whether we can convince the council that cleaning becomes a special sector. We feel it deserves it because it's so huge. We as a company offer, and we hope that we can contribute to our common project, that we are a huge company with a lot of resources. We are the biggest provider of clean solutions in the world. We are a German family-owned company with the values I have mentioned. Here in India, we are 100% subsidiary. We have long experience in training worldwide and in India. We have, for over 4 years, supported this skill development program where we have a good curriculum and where we have experienced, or where we have gained a lot of experience. So I think that will be also helpful in developing together the curriculum for this program. And to summarize that, the cleaning sector is one of the largest generator of employment. Due to lack of job opportunities, many people take the cleaning as the only alternative employment available in the organized sector. Those interested in learning skills get an opportunity to learn professional cleaning and work in facility service, healthcare, government, hospitality, industry, and other sectors. And I think this fits ideally into the government approach of Make in India, Swachh Bharat, skill development, because there's one thing I think very clear. For Swachh Bharat, you need trained people and you need also mechanization. Just manual labor, people with a broom, that is not the answer. Make in India requires skilled labor, but the factories, and we are talking about a huge expansion in the industrial sector, if they want to be competitive in the world market, which they have to, cleaning standards, hygienic standards are definitely part of that approach. So again, you need people who knows their job and who are also regarded as part of the team and not the guys who come at night and no one knows them and no one wants to know them. Cleaning is a serious profession. In Germany, it's for many, many years part of the vocational training system, and many, many people go through that. So it's a recognition, it's a recognized profession. And the same for universities. There are several universities offering these kind of bachelor degrees for cleaning, management, and hygienic, I don't know exactly the translation for that, but where they learn about hygienic standards, how to measure them and how to improve them and so on. So these are real professions, they are required, and I think our initiatives together should also lead that in India this should happen, and I'm very happy that we are connected to Ganpat University, who are really a leader in their field and they want to be the first one to do this, and we will do our utmost that our common project will be a great success. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It's indeed, we are very much grateful to you, Mr. Schroeder, for sparing your valuable time for us. It's now time to express the feeling of thanks to all the people who have actually made this ceremony successful, who have supported. Honorable President, sir, we are very much thankful to you for making it a point to be here to extend your blessings and guidance for this initiative. Sri Chandan Chatterjee, sir, we know that your schedule is going very busy these days, and due to the change in government these days, we can understand that it could have been more hectic. We are very much thankful for your time here. The Honorable Director General, Sharma, sir, your guidance and your support for this initiative will definitely help us. Mr. Rudiger, it indeed is our pleasure to have you at this campus. Probably this is for the second time. And now we will also invite you while we will inaugurate the center again in very near future. We are very much thankful to Mr. Venu Madhavan, General Manager Industry, KÄRCHER, Mr. Ravi Modi, Regional Manager, West India, KÄRCHER, Mr. Ravi Shah. Ravi Shah, actually KÄRCHER was introduced to us through Mr. Ravi Shah. We are very much thankful to you, Ravi Bhai. Dignitaries of the dais and the university office, particularly Dr. Amit Patel, Registrar, Dr. Girish Patel, Mr. P.R. Patel, Mr. Umesh Pitharia, Sri Manoj Patel, Sri Ankit Patel, Professor Ajay Patel, and one and all who have helped or extended their support directly or indirectly to ensure that this ceremony becomes successful. We also are thankful to media, probably through Bikesh Bhai. With this brief thank you note, I would now request all the dignitaries, guests and faculties to please rise for the Ganpat University song.
हमें तेज पुंज अविनाशी आधन्य धराना संतानो हमें सरस्वती अनुरागी आधन्य धराना संतानो हमें सरस्वती अनुरागी गणपत विद्यानगर गणपत विद्यानगर नव चेतन अम पगले प्रगटे आलस जड़ता त्यागी युग युग नाम धारा हरती नान जोत अहि जागी युग युग नाम धारा हरती नान जोत अहि जागी गणपत विद्यानगर गणपत विद्यानगर ज्ञान तना निर्मल प्रकाश थी धर धर उज्जवल करशु सत्य प्रेम करुणा छलकावी स्वर्ग भूमि पद धरशु सत्य प्रेम करुणा छलकावी स्वर्ग भूमि पद धरशु गणपत विद्यानगर गणपत विद्यानगर समाजनो उत्कर्ष साधवा हमें विद्या ने आराधी रहे न कोई दीन अकिंचन क्रूर दुष्ट हतभागी रहे न कोई दीन अकिंचन क्रूर दुष्ट हतभागी गणपत विद्यानगर गणपत विद्यानगर यज्ञ दान तप कर्म हमारा शाश्वत रहे प्रकाशी धरा गुर्जरी मात भारती थाशे धन्य सुभागी धरा गुर्जरी मात भारती थाशे धन्य सुभागी गणपत विद्यानगर गणपत विद्यानगर विवेक विद्या पराक्रम थी अंबर आंबीलैषु सुजलाम सुफलाम धरती माना चरणे जीवन धरशु सुजलाम सुफलाम
Thank you, one and all. We would request all the dignitaries, guests, and faculties to join for the high tea arranged at the downstairs. Thank you very much. Thanks for your presence.